What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here live for some NFL preseason action. We have my New England Patriots taking on at home in front of their home crowd of the crazy Pats Nation. Many of them in this comment section right now. They are taking on CJ Stroud in his debut and the Houston Texans. It's Mitch. Glad to see ya live here on the BLV. This is the first real preseason game. And of course, Patriots stream. We did a little bit of the Hall of Fame game earlier this offseason, this August. For today, I'm going to stream as much of this game as I can. Probably about the first half of action. So we're going to get a good feel for the game. The Texans are going to be playing, apparently, most, if not all of their starters early in this game with CJ Stroud. The Patriots will be playing very few starters. And I would sense that the ones that you would project as starters that are actually playing, well, they might be in a little bit more trouble to make the roster than you would expect. Now, I don't know this to be a fact, but that's just apparently what people have been saying, okay? So, take that as a grain of salt, but that's what I've heard. So, New England's backups, so if you're watching this game, we're going to get a good sense for the Patriots' depth. This is something you can take away from the preseason. When you watch your team and their backups, their second and their third strings, take on a team's starters, you have a good sense of how much depth your team has, right? So, we'll see that tonight. I'm also intrigued to see CJ Stroud, who is my favorite quarterback in this draft class. Intrigued to see how that wide receiver depth chart is really kind of shaping up, because it's kind of a mess. Nobody really knows who his go-to receivers will be this year. Is it going to be Nico Collins? Is it going to be Robert Woods, who I'm not sure if he'll be playing today because he is a vet? Will it be John Mechie or Tank Dell? Will Dalton Schultz be the go-to guy? So there's a lot of questions when it comes to the Texans on that side of the ball. And then what does DeMeco Ryans' defense look like in terms of scheme? Obviously, you're not going to see a lot of flavor from the defense, but who's starting out there for DeMeco Ryans' defense? How do the young players look? How does Will Anderson look? I'm sure he's probably playing in this game. The Patriots, the guys that I'm excited for Christian Gonzalez, the first pick for the Patriots this year. Christian Gonzalez has had a good camp from what I've heard. Obvious up and downs as a rookie, but for the most part, a lot of glowing reports from him. And you would expect the Patriots to play a lot of vanilla coverages, especially some man-to-man coverage. So we're going to get to see that today. We're also going to get to see Keon White, their second-round pick, who apparently has been having a really kind of underrated, I guess you would say, because I've heard some really good things about Keon White. But not a lot of people are talking about Keon White because they're talking about the receivers. And those are the guys that a lot of people want to see tonight, Patriots fans. They want to see booty. They want to see the booty, as all men do. And then they also want to see Demario Pop Douglas, who has one of the best nicknames in the NFL, and he has never taken a snap. So they want to see those two guys, as well as the rest of the wide receivers. I don't know who's going to be playing on the offensive line. I actually have no idea. Probably outside of James Ferentz. I don't know if Riley Reif's going to be playing tonight, because I know he's kind of fighting for a spot. I don't know if Connor McDermott's going to be playing tonight, trying to figure out who the right tackle will be. So there's some questions. I'm not really sure. Maybe the young running backs, Pierre Strong, Kevin Harris. We're going to get to see those guys. I'm super pumped to see Marte Mapu, their third-round pick, see where he plays. Does he play safety? Does he play linebacker? Where does he play? Intrigued to see, does Jack Jones play tonight with his situation going on? Marcus Jones, how does he look? So there's a lot of questions about both teams. I love preseason football. I really do, because I feel like as a fan of the NFL, and as I talk about these rosters every year throughout the offseason, I actually get a sense for some of these players. A lot of people overlook this. The development from offseason, right? From season to offseason to season, right? The biggest improvement is made not by additions, not by subtractions through free agency or the draft. It's made by a receiver going from year 2 to year 3, a quarterback going from year 1 to year 2, a corner going from year 4 to year 5, a tight end going from year 5 to year 6. So there's a lot that you can learn about how a player has developed that you drafted maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago. And now we should be getting underway pretty quickly here. It is 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. The game is expected to start any minute now, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Make sure to Gronk spike the like button if you guys haven't already. That's how new people find this channel, new people find this stream. More Patriots fans can subscribe to this channel. And maybe Texans fans, who knows? I know I have some Texans fans out there. I know I've given some good Texans videos before, so let me know if you are a Texans fan in the chat. We'll put our scoreboard up pretty quickly here, guys. Daniel is in the chat, who says, booty. What's up, Daniel? Big Al says, I can't wait to see my Eagles rock their throwback Kelly Green jerseys this season. I don't know which game, but I can't wait to see those jerseys. I do like those jerseys. Are you a Pats fan, Mitch? Absolutely, Mr. Phil. Absolutely. Aaron says, let's go. What's up, Aaron? Duke says, evening, everyone. Been a subscriber for a while, but recent, here for the first time. Hope everybody's well. Thank you so much, Duke. Appreciate you actually commenting in the chat and letting me know that you're a subscriber and letting the people know what you're doing. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's Adam, says sending love to all of ya. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? I remember you were at the Hall of Fame stream. Thank you for tuning back in. Caesar is back. Popping the booty, says Phil. Danielle says the most entertaining part of this game is the first possession. Singh says he's high on CJ Stroud. Vernon says can't wait to see the throwback jerseys. Yes, love the throwback jerseys. Although I will say I do want to kind of see the 90s throwback jerseys. Eli says, what's up? What's up, Eli? What's up, Nicholas Gill? Two teams who the Bears will win more games than. I highly disagree with that. Maybe the Texans, definitely not the Patriots. John says, do you think Kyle Duggar and Josh Uche get extended this year? I think Duggar is a lock. Uche, I'm not sold that they're going to extend him. Only because he is a situational player for them, believe it or not. A guy that is a 10-sack player. I think he had more than 10 sacks. A guy that had double-digit sacks is a part-time player because of the scheme they play and because of Belichick's kind of want to be able to set the edge. And Uche is a really, really good pass rusher, but he needs to develop into a 3-down player in their system. He probably would be in other systems. That's what kind of gives me pause. So I think this year will determine if they sign Josh Uche. But I could easily see him signing somewhere else and being a guy that gets 10 sacks every year, just in a different system. I could easily see that happening. What's up, One Pride? How you doing, man? How many sacks will Aiden Hutchinson have in 2023? I'm going to say 12 and a half. How does that sound? Does that sound good? James says, it's that time of the year. The Lions will finally win their first NFC North title. James, don't say that. You're gonna make One Pride nervous, bro. Don't do that. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do Gronk spike the like button. Caesar says, Mitch, I got bad news. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Malik getting reps at quarterback. That will be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Alex says, how do I feel about Kayshon Boutte and Demario Douglas? You think they're 6th-round gems. Big booty fan here. From what I've heard, Demario Douglas sounds like a legit player. And from what I've seen on tape, I'm intrigued by both. Obviously, I'm not a beat reporter for the team, so I haven't been at practices. I haven't been able to see these players in person. I can only read and listen to what I've heard from trustworthy sources. And it sounds like Demario Douglas is a lock. Like, he's shown up every practice since the beginning, and Mac Jones has praised him. In terms of Keyshawn, I feel like he's on the bubble. I think if he has a nice preseason and good joint practices, it's going to be very hard for them not to keep him. Obviously, he has a lot of potential given his resume in college and given kind of what happened there for him to slip to the 6th round. So I'm probably more intrigued to see what he does, because it feels like Douglas, just based on practice alone, is going to make this team. But Booty, it feels like, needs to have a nice preseason. So we'll see how it works, and we'll see where they play, because I feel like DeMario is going to have to play, or Pop's going to have to play in the slot a lot, and I'm not sure if that's going to allow Booty to play in the slot all the time, because I feel like Douglas is more of a limited player. I think Booty might play more of a kind of like a Kendrick Bourne type of role, where he's more like the Z receiver, kind of like an Edelman-esque type of role where he's inside and outside at times. So we'll see how that works inside Bill O'Brien's offense as well. Singh says, Mitch, when are the takes videos going to come? What do you mean by that? One Pride says, Gonzo is going to be good for y'all. I hope so, sir. I hope so. We're going to see right now how he looks, because the Patriots are kicking off first. Wendy says, hello, beautiful and amazing people. Hello, Wendy. What's up to Lacey in the chat? Lacey is back. I love the people that only tune in for my live streams, but they always make it somehow. They don't tune in for 4, 5, 6 months, and bam, BLV's back live, Lacey's back, Wendy's back, Phil's back. They're back. You know what I mean? And if you are back, Gronk spike the like button to let me know you're back. Let's get some Patriots defense starting this off. Jack Jones is in the lineup. Miles Bryant, Christian Gonzalez, Jalen Mills, and Joshua Bledsoe. Pretty good secondary, even though there's a lot of backups in there. Looks like Tavai is in at linebacker, as well as Mac Wilson. CJ Stroud is taking the snap under center with 2 receivers, a tight end, fullback in the game. Splits out to the tight end position, so now it's a 2 tight end, 2 receiver formation. Stroud drops to the left. He's going to throw quick. It's complete for a first down, knocking back Christian Gonzalez for that first. Oh, no, it's second down. Sorry, second down. I thought it looked like a first down, so it's going to be 2nd and 2. Excuse me, I'm a little rusty, but it looked like it was a first down to me. Looked like soft zone coverage there for the Patriots. Gonzalez was playing off on that play against Nico Collins, and Texans get an easy completion. 2nd and 2, fullback in the game for the Texans. Handoff up the middle, and it is stuffed by the Pats. Only a gain of 1 there. Good D. Devin Singletary is the back. Texans do have their starting offensive line in the game. It looks like Kenyon Green's in there. I'm not sure if Dalton Schultz is in there unless he's wearing number 47. Unless that's a different tight end. But I'll let you guys know as I get it, all right? As I get it. Okay, 3rd and 1 at their own 34. Remember, this is Patriots backups versus Texans starters, all right? Let's go, D. I formation for the Texans. Handoff and a nice juke by Devin Singletary enables him to get the first down. 2 Patriots got into the backfield, including Jalen Mills, but Devin Singletary, as he did many times for the Bills, slipped 2 tacklers. One of them was Tavai, and the Texans get in the backfield. That was actually Bledsoe and Tavai who missed the tackle there. But so far, decent run defense by New England. Not bad. Oh, damn. Phil's already complaining about my play-by-play. What's going on, Harley? How you doing? 1st and 10. Pressure on Stroud, and he is sacked! He is sacked by Aquale, a player that is on the bubble for the New England Patriots defensive line. A pretty good pass rush specialist for New England. He did play a lot, not a lot, but he played a role last year. Pretty good on the inside there, gets to the quarterback and takes down CJ Stroud, who is almost immediately under pressure. I'm not sure who 76 is on the Texans offensive line, but it's definitely not Shaq Mason because this guy was a different color. Lance, how you doing, my man? Ben, what's going on, brother? CJ Stroud takes off on a scramble on 2nd and 25, I think, for a gain of 5. I think it's 2nd and 25. 3rd down. Mid-season form, baby. That's what we're looking for. Again, there was pressure on Stroud on that play coming from the right edge. 2nd-round pick Keon White got into the backfield. 3rd and 21, 12 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Keon White at that right edge for the Patriots. Let's see what type of pass rush they can get on this 3rd and very long. Split backs for Stroud. Stroud going deep. It's intercepted at the 30, 25, 20 to the... He's going reverse field. It's Jalen Mills. To the 21, he's trying to go back the other way, but he goes down. Jalen, the Green Goblin, Mills, baby, is the Pats defense. The best defense in the NFL, baby. That's what it's all about. Jalen Mills jumps the route. Stroud looking for a comeback, and Mills, bam, right on that play for the pick. Bailey, the Zap Man, at quarterback at the 24 of the Texans, hands it off, and it's no gain for the Patriots rushing attack. Number 35, Pierre Strong got the first carry. Let's see what Stroud was trying to do here. Looks like man coverage underneath, and it was definitely cover one robber, and Jalen Mills just, bam, read that, picked it off, baby. Jalen Mills at safety. That's what we said this offseason. No longer playing corner, he's playing safety. Makes his first interception. Bailey Zappi gonna dump it down to his back, and I got spit coming out of my mouth left and right, and that is Pierre Strong for a gain of 6. Wendy says fire. So hyped for this season. Harley says let's go. Lisi says it gets me so hyped for the season for real. Stroud was seeing ghosts, says Ben. Top 3 defense for the Pats. Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I doing the Lions game tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what's on. 3rd and 4. Zappi is sacked by the Texans defense, so that Jalen Mills pick only leads to a field goal for the New England Patriots. I was not able to really see if the Texans were playing their starting defense. Obviously, it's their starting, or at least most of their starting offense. I'm not sure about the defense, but clearly the Patriots offensive line without a lot of their starters. It's been said to be in rough shape. It looked like it on that play. 44-yard attempt by Nick Folk is absolutely good, as many times in the past. So 3-0 New England takes the lead. Hold on, is Al Michaels on this game right now? I didn't even know he did for preseason. Folk is kicking it. He got it. That's the thing about Folk. I mean, if you wanted to upgrade over Folk, you're going to need to find a kicker that is just amazing from 50 plus, because Folk is like money from like anything 42 and under. He just doesn't miss. I think that one was 44, so he's still trying to keep his job in New England, although it does seem kind of unlikely given where they spent that capital in the draft on that position. Strong start from New England. Absolutely defensively. We'll see how the game goes offensively. A couple interesting, calls there on offense. I like the little play action play they did there. Get the ball in the hands of the back. I'm intrigued to see the drop back passing game a little bit more, though. Obviously, we won't see much, but I want to see Bill O'Brien's offense a little bit. Who do I think finishes last in the AFC East? I think one of the Jets or the Dolphins will implode. I think the Patriots are going to finish second or third. I'm not convinced on either spot, but I have a strong inclination that it's going to be second or third. If I had to lean either way, I'm leaning towards the Jets. I think their schedule at the start is just insanely hard. I could be wrong, and I also don't like their coaching staff, as many of you know, but I don't know, man. It's like the Dolphins at the same time could also kind of like be a lot worse than I think people think, but I don't know. We'll see. I feel pretty confident. I know a lot of people are picking New England to finish last. I feel pretty confident in the Patriots that they won't finish last. I just feel like their floor is too high for them to finish last. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just kind of how I feel. Harley says, please don't be mean, man. I haven't been around for a while. I love you, Mitch. Thank you, Harley. I always appreciate you. No, it's all good. I know that people tune in for the live streams. It's all good. I'm just happy you're back. I was like, where did Harley go? Where did Natasha go? Oh, am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Singh says, Mitch, do you want to see my standings? Not really right now, bro. I'm going to be honest because I'm not going to be able to keep track and actually read it. So maybe hold on to it. Send it to me on Discord or something. Gustin says Pats are being slept on this season. By the way, guys, if you're not in the BLV Discord, they've been asking for more members in there, and it is a good community. A lot of good guys talking about football. If you want to get, especially more Pats fans, join the Discord. Link's in the description. It's absolutely free, no cost. I'm in there all the time. I know that there's many members of the community, so go check that out, including the crazy Monty. That was a return for the Texans. I want to say he just got past the 20-yard line on the return. Hold on. I don't know if the link's even in the description. Let me put it in the... because I don't know if I copied it. Let me put it in the chat. Here it is. Let me know if this link works, Daniel. Okay. 1st and 10 from their own 18. Handoff for the Texans. A solid carry on first down. Gain of about 6. Sam Roberts on the stop. The big D tackle. 9:20 left in the first quarter. Looks like Anthony Jennings is out there. Carl Davis. Jack Jones at corner. Jack Jones wearing 13. I just feel like, is that like half of why he got in trouble? Is just because he's wearing that number? I don't know. Sports Today says Lions are winning the division. Maybe. 2nd and 5. Bunch to the left. Stroud gets it out quick, smartly, because there was a blitz coming by New England. But it is well covered there by Josh Bledsoe, who's a guy that's been heavily slept on. I think a lot of people don't think Josh Bledsoe is going to make this team. But I've kind of been impressed with him whenever I've seen him. He needs to be good on special teams, though, because this safety position is basically stacked. 3rd and 5 after that incompletion to the back. Let's see what Stroud can do here. Patriots have thrown a little man coverage, a little zone coverage, a blitz at him. So let's see what they throw at him. On 3rd and 5, 8:54 left in the first. 2 receivers stacked to the left for Stroud. Stroud under pressure immediately. He gets rid of the ball, and it is incomplete. Wow. Patriots pass rush is coming with the heat. There is a flag on the play. Hopefully it's not on New England, but it probably will be. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Great job. Wait. Hold on a second. This man's name is Land. There's a referee in the NFL named Land. Have you ever heard of a guy named Land? This is his first name, not his second name. His name is Land. That is a weak-ass call. That was one of the worst calls of the preseason so far, without a doubt. Quale just got his hand in his face mask, but he didn't even grab it, so I don't really know what that call is. His name is Land. Not Landon, Land. Bro, that's the worst name I've ever heard. 2nd down and 9 after Tavai makes a stop against the run. Texans still have, again, many of their starters in the game, including the offensive line. Patriots have a majority of backups. Gonzalez is in. Jack Jones is in. But that's about it. 2nd and 9. 8:20 left in the first. Ben, you think that was grabbed? Oh, okay. I thought he just grazed it, but maybe you're right. 2nd and 9. Stroud play action. Pressure from the backside and the front side. Stroud throws an accurate pass for a gain of about 4. Is good job on the run throwing that ball. Sean Wade on the stop. Patriots are coming, man. 8 minutes left in the first. 3rd and 4. Let's see. I want to see a replay there if we can see it. I guess we're not going to see it. Looked like Keon White got another pressure, though. He's been a beast. He's been a beast so far. I said in the preseason so far. There's only been one game. 3rd and 4 at the 44. Stroud got time this time. Steps up. And he's going to run. And he takes off for a gain of 3. But he's down before the first down marker. So we'll see if the Texans end up going for it. Unless they say he got stopped shorter than that. 7 minutes left in the first. I think Keon White made another play here. Stroud had time, but I guess he didn't have anybody open. Tried to run with the football. And Keon White, once again, making that play. Pursuing the quarterback and taking him down. I feel like Keon White is going to be a player, guys. Which player do I expect to improve the most on the Patriots? Mac Jones. At the 14-yard line. Fair catch. I don't even know who's returning. Oh, that's Douglas. Pop! Douglas. Wearing number 81. You may remember a receiver that used to wear that number on the New England Patriots. Top 100 was not good. Yeah, Alex, you're right. That's right. Even though that was kind of, whoever was doing that broadcast, that was their fault. Because he was actually, like, smiling before that. But then he was on the phone and then he was super serious. What was the play that got flagged? It was unnecessary roughness for apparently a face mask by a Quale on a sack. Badass says, what's up, Mitch? Been a while. So happy football is back. Yes, sir. What's going on, Mr. Badass? How your Tampa Bay Buccaneers? You are a Bucs fan, right? Unless you're a Pats fan and a Bucs fan because Brady was there. I thought you were a Bucs fan, but maybe I'm wrong. Singh says, like, I cannot believe Fields made the top 100. Singh, shh, don't say that too loud or you'll wake up Nicholas Gill. Alex Bellinger says, Stroud keeps getting Strouded by the Patriots. I don't get it. 3-0 New England. Nothing doing for CJ Stroud so far and the Texans offensively. I want to see more out of the Patriots offense. They basically got an interception from Jalen Mills and then kicked a field goal. So Let's see if their offensive line can protect better and Bailey Zappi can get some things going. Yeah, defense is looking good, man. Defense is looking good, as expected. So the Patriots offensive line, they got Connor McDermott on the left, Sidney Sow on the right, James Ferentz is at center, Demario Douglas, Keishon Boutte, Tyquan Thornton, Matt Sokol, and Pierre Strong Jr. are the skill position players. So really looking to see those 2 6th-round pick receivers, Demario Douglas and Keishon, in the game right now. Tyquan Thornton also in the game. 1st and 10, screen. J.J. Taylor gains 3. Forgot he was even on the team, to be honest. Don't expect him to really make this team this year or maybe even the practice squad. He just, I don't know. He has to have a phenomenal preseason for that to happen. He just hasn't shown enough. You know, I liked him initially as a rookie, I want to say. But after that, he just hasn't shown enough in his time as a Patriot, to be honest. 2nd and 7. 6 minutes left in the first. Tyquan Thornton motions from right to left. He's now in the slot on the left. There's trips to the left now. Bailey Zappi under center. He hands it off. And that is a loss of a yard. So far, not so good for Pierre Strong and the Patriots running game and offensive line. Not being able to open anything up on the ground. 3rd down and 8 for the Patriots offense. Nixon in the game. Boutte in the game, wearing number 80. Pop Douglas is out of the game on this down. 3rd and 8. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, and a back. J.J. Taylor is the back. Zappi, with time this time, goes deep. He's got a guy! It's Tyquan Thornton! 1st down, Patriots! Tyquan goes up, high points that football, and comes down with it. Beating number 21 on the Texans. Look like cover 2 by the Texans there. Who's number 21? Just in front of Jalen Petrie, their starting free safety. So, looks like some starters are in for the Texans defense. Bailey Zappi gets it to the flat, quick and efficient. Nixon with the 1st down and a gain of 14 on that play. Nice, crisp throw to the flat by Bailey, the Zap Man, Zappi. Alex says Tyquan is a shockingly young father. Is he a father? I didn't know he had a kid. By the way, guys, how's the lighting right now? Like, is it bright enough right now? I'm kind of curious. Is it good? Good? Duke says, I'm going to head off early for obvious reasons. Thanks for the stream. All right, see you, Duke. Thank you so much for joining, man. Oh, apparently Nixon went out of bounds short of the 1st down marker. It did not appear that to be the case, but Kevin Harris got the 1st down. So, 4 minutes remaining in the 1st quarter. Too much Patriot stuff, says Ben. Ben, send me a picture of the Chiefs, bro, and I'll put it up. Nick says it's fine. Lighting is good. All right, thank you, man. Bailey Zappi pumps. Bailey Zappi rolls. Bailey Zappi throws it away. 2nd down and 10. 3:33 remaining in the 1st quarter. Patriots up 1-0. Their 2nd offensive drive here. They are in Texans territory, just across the 50-yard line. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Malkus? Did I say that right? Good job by Zappi to escape the pressure and throw the ball. I want to say that was Will Anderson on that spin move there. What number is Will Anderson wearing? Does anyone know? 45? Screen on 2nd and 10 fails miserably. Not even a yard for Nixon. 3:20 left in the 1st quarter. Here comes J.J. Taylor and Matt Sokol for 3rd down. Thank you, Big Al. Thank you so much. Gronk, spike the like button, guys, if you haven't already. We got 60 people in here and not even half the amount of likes, brother. So get that Gronk spike and also subscribe if you haven't. At the 48 of the Texans, 3 receiver set once again. There is a flag. Zappy is stopped because of the flag. Let's see what it's for. False start. Number 75 on the penalty. That is Connor McDermott, who's right now playing left tackle, but he's trying out for the right tackle position. Gonzalez is playing. He has been playing so far. Third and 15 at the 47. Zappy screen to J.J. Taylor. There's space in front. J.J. is taken down at the 45 of the Texans. Looked like there was more room than he got, but he got about, I don't know, about half of the yardage to go, so like 7-8 yards. Patriots are going to punt the ball around midfield here. Bryce Baringer, the rookie out of Michigan State, will be punting the ball. I've heard good things about this guy. See what he can do here. At the 45 of the Texans, as Belichick usually does, punts the ball. Fair catch at the 10-yard line. And the Texans will take over for their third drive. Russell says, where's Mac? Mac is not playing today. Mac is the starting quarterback, and there's no starting offensive players playing today. So, Badass says, I think Mayfield was named Week 1 starter for the Bucks. That is unfortunate. I am sorry to hear that. Ben says, what are the odds that Josh McDaniels is back as OC next year? I think it's honestly unlikely because they signed Bill O'Brien, and I want to say that kind of took a hefty contract and commitment. I don't know if Bill O'Brien is going to be gone after this year. I feel like he's in for at least the next couple of years. I also think the Raiders are going to do good enough for McDaniels to stick around. Maybe I'm naive, but that's kind of what I think. And I feel like if McDaniels doesn't do well, maybe he goes and becomes an OC elsewhere. Maybe for a different Patriot coach. Maybe for, I don't know, the Giants or the Titans or somewhere like that, potentially. One Pride says, why are the Patriots so boring? I get it's just preseason, but sheesh. I think it's because the offensive line right now is kind of, obviously no starters, but like, I think it's because the depth on the O-line isn't fantastic, at least looking so, and they're playing a lot of the starters on the Texans, so they're not really able to get any good blocks out there right now, so they're not able to set anything up. But the Patriots also do play a pretty conservative style of play under Belichick. They play through their defense. They play that way, and that's just kind of how Belichick has always done it. So that's how it is. You know what I mean? Josh, thanks for listening, man. All right, badass. Thanks, man. Caesar says he celebrates 10 months of membership. Feels like it's 190 years. Caesar, can I ask you a question, bro? Why do you always subscribe and then unsubscribe and then subscribe again? Feels like I see you subscribe to the channel like every month. I just see, like, I look at recent subscribers and then I see Caesar. I'm like, he's been subscribed forever. And then I see you like all the time. Do you just like pressing the unsubscribe button, bro, and give me a heart attack? Big Al says, I have a different team picking first in next year's draft, and it ain't the Cardinals. Yeah, you like the Cardinals. That's why you biased fan. Gain of 5 for the Texans on a first down carry. That was Singletary there. 1:35 remaining in the first quarter, second down. Matt says, am I the only one who thinks Miles Bryant absolutely sucks? I think he absolutely sucks at man coverage. I think otherwise he's actually a decent player. But he is just very bad at man coverage. He's very bad at man coverage. Jack Jones actually playing the nickel right now on 2nd and 5. Throw that way, and it is caught by Nico Collins. Oh, nope, they say it was incomplete. It was a low pass by Stroud, but I felt like it was a good enough pass to catch. I'd like to see the replay on that, to be honest. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, it was a little behind the receiver, so that's incomplete. 3rd and 5. 1 minute remaining in the first. Patriots looking to stop this Texans offense once again. Let's see what Keon White can do here on 3rd and 5. Texans might go with something quick and short. Pat send 4. Stroud has to step up. He throws. He finds his man. That was a nice play by Stroud there. Having to move to his left and look back to the middle of the field to find his target. I believe that was Dalton Schultz on that first down reception. 45 seconds remaining in the first. First down Texans on that nice crisp pass by CJ Stroud. Caesar, I don't like that answer, bro. First down at their own 25. 2 receivers. Hand off, and this is a good play by the Patriots defense. Jalen Mills in there, along with Tavai on the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Mills has had a really good game so far. But just by the way this position is, he is technically a backup. So obviously you got Kyle Duggar, Adrian Phillips as the starting safeties for the Patriots. Jalen Mills is that 3rd safety, maybe the 4th safety. I don't know if I've seen Jabril Peppers play yet, but I know that he's been having a really good camp as well. So Jabril Peppers is also on this team. AJ says, do you think Tyquan stays on the team? I would assume so. I don't think they're going to... He just made a nice play, by the way, but I assume he won't be let go of that fast. He's a 2nd-round pick last year. I doubt it. Tyler's World says, hey, Mitch, I don't really get why Trask and Baker are battling out in Tampa. Baker, to me, is the clear starter because Baker is poop. Even though Trask is pooper. But, you know what I mean? Magic says CJ Stroud looks uncomfortable in the pocket. The O-line, especially in the middle, looks awful. Texans defense looks good. Texans defense looks fine. We're playing backups. Their offense, I do agree, it looks a little troublesome. I think definitely Stroud's a little uncomfortable. Patriots have been getting a lot of pressure so far in the game. I would agree with the assessment of the offensive line so far. I don't know who's really playing on the O-line, though. I don't think everyone is playing on their O-line. Like, I didn't see Shaq Mason, so... And I don't think this broadcast ever told us if Tunsil was playing or not. I'll pay closer attention. But yeah, I mean, the Texans have to do a better job of keeping Stroud clean because he's pretty much had pressure on him on every single snap so far. Jamari Mayfield says Davis Mills looking better than Stroud. We'll see. From what I've heard, Magic Dimes, CJ Stroud pretty much has the job locked up over Davis Mills. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not the Texans coaching staff. Daisy is in the chat. What's going on, Daisy? Thanks for tuning in. Keon White looks like a beast. Yeah. We got some young Mac Joneses in the stands. And some 2 twins on a twin cast named Jason and Devin, if you've ever heard of them. AJ says, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets? I think they're overrated. All right. Davis Mills on the move. Throws. Complete. There is a flag. And Davis Mills was under pressure there. They're talking to Jason and Devin right now. Ben says Aaron Rodgers gets to week 4 and 5 before he throws the entire team and coaching staff under the bus. Mark says, sad that for the first time in the 21st century, the NFL will be Tom Brady less. Yes, it does suck. Don't remind me. Thank you. At the 15-yard line, 2 receivers to the left. Mills going deep. He's got a guy, and it's incomplete. Not a good pass there. He had a man with a step on Jack Jones. Jack Jones got beat on that play down the right sideline, but it's incomplete. I think I want to say that was Nico Collins. I could be wrong, though. KD says, thanks, Mitch. I'm at my son's football practice, so you the best. Thanks, bro. Thank you, KD, for tuning in, my man. 3rd and 20. Handoff. And actually a decent run by the Texans, but this is well short of the first down. Magic says, give Tank the ball. Sean says, just wanted to come here to say Tyquan Thornton. All right, thank you, Sean. Mills only looks better because this was Stroud's first preseason game. No, he looks... By the way, better is a weird way to put it because Mills was a good player for New England, in my opinion. But he looks better because he's playing safety. He's better at safety than he is at corner. Punt for the Texans. Fair catch at their own 22-yard line. That is Miles Bryant on the fair catch. Marcus Jones not playing. At least so far. I haven't seen him playing. The McCourties are doing their own stream broadcast dealy thingy. That's why they were on the TV. They could do that, Ben. Is Mahomes better than Rodgers? Like right now or all time? I might still go with Mahomes, but yeah. Daisy misses Edelman and Gronk. Get these bots out of here. We don't want them in here. Gronk. Spike the like button if you haven't already. Sorry. When you say Mills, I just assume you mean Jalen because most people in here are Patriots fans. But he says Mills only looks better because this was Stroud's first preseason game. I would start Stroud again next week and see how he can improve. For sure. I don't even know if Mills looks better. He just missed a wide open receiver. So I don't know why people are saying that he looks better, to be honest with you. I just think it's the Patriots defense. So Texans fans, if you're watching this right now, don't be too critical of CJ Stroud. Even though he's playing some backups, the Patriots defense has a legit chance to be the best defense in the NFL. So I don't know. I wouldn't be too critical. First down and 10. Handoff. Gain of 2 to the 19-yard line. 13:30 left in the second quarter. It is 2nd and 7. Second and 7 at the 20 for the Patriots. Zappe still in the game, by the way. Quick screen throw to Nixon. Nixon bouncing around. Gains 4 or 5. There is a flag on the play. Nixon getting quite a bit of play here. He feels to me like a preseason darling type of player. Like a good preseason player. Who's on the O-line tonight? Sau's playing. McDermott. James Ferentz is at center. I'll let you know if I see any others that, like, off the top. I think a lot of the rookies. I want to say Mafi might be playing. It's hard to tell because I don't even really know, like, the look of some of these players yet because a lot of them are young. And then also the numbers. So it's kind of hard, especially on the O-line where you can't see their names. But it's 3rd and 2 here. Zappe throws it to his back. Pierre Strong, who is tackled short of the sticks despite catching the ball on 3rd and 2. He was stopped. Not a good look. Not a good look for Pierre Strong. 4th and 1, and the Patriots will punt on their own side of the field. Here comes the rookie punter. A nice punt on his first one. Second punt is up. This one's a lot further away. Looks like Sims is the returner for the Texans. Oh, a bouncer on this punt to the 20, to the 19, 18-yard line. What looked like it wasn't going to be a good punt ended up being pretty quality by the Pats punter. So 3-0 New England, and the Texans will take over. I assume it will still be Davis Mills at quarterback. What do you guys think so far for those of you watching the game? JK, what's up, man? Tiger, yo, what's up, Tiger? Daisy says, let's go, Patriots. Jay says, as a Cards fan, I hope the Texans will be trash as well, so Arizona gets 2 of the top 3 picks. I would hope for the same if I was a Cardinals fan. Commercial right now, guys. Texans are getting the ball. So far, Patriots defense having a great game. And I am in mid-season form because I forgot to change the quarter. It's actually the second quarter right now. 11:43 left in the second. So far, statistically speaking, CJ Stroud, 2 for 413 yards and 1 interception picked off by Jalen Mills. Davis Mills, 1 for 3, 10 yards. Devin Singletary, 5 carries, 14 yards. Ogunbowale, 2 carries, 10 yards. Stroud, 2 carries, 6 yards. Mason Shrek, 1 catch, 10 yards. Nico Collins, 1 catch, 8 yards. Steven Sims, 1 catch, 5 yards. Tank Dell, 3 targets, 0 catches. Denzel Perryman got a sack, as well as Malik Collins, according to NFL.com. Patriots, Bailey Zappi, 8 for 9, 59 yards. A lot of screens, but still pretty good. Pierre Strong, 2 carries, 3 yards. 2 carries, 1 yard. Toss for the Texans. A good run there. Gain of 7 or 8 on first down. Tyquan Thornton had 1 catch for 27 yards on 1 target. Nixon, 3 catches, 14 yards on 3 targets. J.J. Taylor, 2 catches, 11 yards. Pierre Strong, 2 catches, 7 yards. For the Patriots defense, Aquale, 1 sack. Jalen Mills, 1 interception. Tavai leads the team in tackles along with Bledsoe with 2. Keon White has been a standout for me. All right. 2nd and 2. A handoff up the middle. First down. Texans to the 39-yard line. Gonzalez with the tackle there. He got deep into the secondary, that run. So good job by Gonzalez to track him down and tackle him. Right up the middle. Good run by the Texans. Yeah, Jalen Mills was there first on the tackle. Gonzalez got there second. At the 38, their own 38, Texans running the ball last 2 plays. Toss to the right now, and it's a gain of 2, maybe 3 yards. Second and 8. AJ says, what's your prediction for the Patriots record? You will know very soon. I'm doing my division previews soon. Play action. Mills throws complete. First down, but then the ball popped out. Let's see what happens here. So, rollout for Mills. White pressures Mills on the play on the PA boot. Pass is completed. Gonzalez was in coverage, covering crossing route all the way across the field. And then the ball popped out. It was, I guess, a fumble? Yeah, it was called a fumble. So, fumble, 40 at the 34 now. Or not the 34, I'm drunk. Where are they? 46 of the Patriots, I think. 9 minutes left in the second. That could have been maybe an incompletion. But they never reviewed it. Who's my sleeper team this year? Good question. Like, in terms of what? Like, a team that will make the playoffs? A team that's better than everyone thinks? A team that will be a dark horse? Like, I think there's different levels of sleeper, to be honest with you. 2nd and 7. Toss. Fumble! Keon White gets to the running back. It causes a fumble, and the Patriots, I think, jumped on it. And they have the football. It's New England football. Woo! I think that was CJ Board who came up with the ball. The former Detroit Lion. Toss. Bad handle by Ogunbale. And then Keon White Ogunbaled him. Bam! And then the ball got loose. And Board jumped on it. All aboard! Let's get the W, says Silas. Charm City says this White kid has been getting in the backfield. I thought he meant like white as in white, but he meant Keon White. Yep, you're right. Big Al says Miss Becca's gonna love me when I tell her that the Niners will win the Super Bowl. Woo! Brock Purdy believer, baby. Coop says, what up, long time no football? What's up, Coops? How you doing, man? Ghost Wolf says, I dig in the defense. Defense is looking good, bro. Defense is looking good. 2 turnovers so far. Ben, I think I agree with you, but don't tell that to Eagles fans, because Eagles fans get upset with literally every video I make. It doesn't even matter what I say. I could not even bring up the Eagles, and they're still going to comment. Alex says, I think my dog might be... Why are you bringing this up? Alex, we're talking about the Patriots, bro. Charm City says, say what people want about Bill Belichick, but the guy knows how to draft defensive players like crazy. And he knows how to coach it, too. Jay says, Philly will win the NFC again. Wow. Russell says, White is a beast. Alex says he's still waiting on a Douglas or Booty touchdown. Tyler says Vikings play next. They do. Great play by White there. First and 10, Zappy throws this out route that is complete to Tyquan Thornton. That's a gain of 2 or 3 yards. 2nd and 6. Oh, it's 4 yards. Okay. 8 minutes left in the first half. I wonder, does anyone know if Trey Flowers is playing? I know he just got signed. 2nd and 6 at the 45 of the Texans after the fumble. Zappy under center again. Handoff, and again, it is stuffed by the Texans. 3rd down with 7:40 remaining in the second quarter. I think I just saw Derek Rivers. Does anyone remember him? He's on the Texans. Tori says, with the super chat. Thank you so much for the $1.99, Tori. He says, what's up, chat? Been a minute. Thank you, Tori, so much for the super chat, man. And I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. 3rd and 8. Zappy, under pressure. He's going to roll and throw the ball away. 3rd and 8 turns to 4th and 8. Nothing doing for Bailey Zappy. 4th and 8, 7 minutes remaining in the first half, and the Patriots will punt again. Ben says he could easily see the Eagles winning the Super Bowl next season. How we looking? Our defense is looking great. Offense, not so much, but I don't know. It is what it is. It's the preseason. It's good. It's promising for the backups on the defense. Not so promising for the backups on the offense. 3-0. New England. Fumble and everything, and they didn't take advantage. What do you guys think of Bailey Zappy so far, by the way? Daisy says she was in the hospital for 3 weeks and almost died. Still get checkups because I'm not well, but let's go, Pats. What happened, Daisy? Are you okay? I hope you're okay, and I hope you're feeling better. Guys, everybody make Daisy feel better in the chat. Let's go. Make Daisy feel better, guys. Come on. Oh, where's my sound effects? I forgot about my sound effects. Hold on. All right, commercial again. Ben, what do you think the score will be for the opener, Chiefs and Lions? Josh says feel better. Tyler's World says get better. All right. Another possession for the Texans at their own 20. Play action for Mills, and was that a catch? Looked like it might have been dropped, but it was Tank Dell. First NFL catch. Good for him. I believe he went to Houston and was drafted by Houston. So that's pretty cool. Mills in the game for the Texans. Under center, I formation for the Texans here. Handoff up the middle. And that's a gain of 3. Carl Davis is down currently. Something with his right leg, I think. Hopefully he's all right. 6 minutes remaining in the second. It should, Sing. It should. Big Al says, I say Chiefs 34, Lions 27. Both offenses are top notch. Alex says, so hard. Do you think the Bucks are trying to tank right now? So how hard? Not that hard. They're like halfway in. I would say so, Ben. I think they will. I still think I'm going with like 38 to like 27 Chiefs. Something like that. Maybe like 31-20. I don't know. One of those scores. Davis is up and walking under his own power, so that's a good sign. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. 3-0 New England still. If you bet the under, you are a smart man. Or woman, maybe. I don't know. Jalen Mills out of the game now, by the way. 2nd and 7, but Davis Mills remains in the game. In the gun! 2 running backs beside him. Mills throws to his back, complete. Patriots tackle him a yard short. Looks like New England has a lot of new defenders in there right now. New corners, new linebackers, a couple of the same linemen in the game. 3rd and 1 for the Texans. Facing a quarterback who I want to say has had at least 30 starts in the NFL. 3rd and 1. Mills. Play action. Looking to the fullback, and it's dropped. Nice catch, bud. 4th and 1. Was open, but the fullback cannot catch. No hands, Magoo. 5:15 left in the second quarter. 4th and 1. $5:15 remaining in the first half. Punt by the Texans. Miles Bryant back to return. Bryant, fair catch at the 9. So here comes New England's offense once again. I assume Zappy's playing until the first half is over, and then we might see some Trace McSorley and also potentially Cunningham. We'll see. Jay says, if you bet preseason football, you a dumbass. Hey, I do. So I guess I'm a dumbass. Although I will say, I only bet if I know who's playing the game. And I know there's a decisive edge when I check who's playing the game. 4:50 left in the second. J.J. Taylor with a gain of 1 on the carry. No running game to speak of for the New England Patriots so far today. J.J. Taylor, the back to the right of Bailey Zappi. 2 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Zappi looking left, throws underneath. It is complete to Sokol. It's a gain of 3 or maybe 4. 4:20 remaining in the second. 3rd down. A lot of short passes for the Patriots. Screens, dump-offs. Yes, I only bet when I feel arrogant. Caesar says, $2 super chat. Here's a little something for today. Thank you so much, Caesar. Go Zappy, he says. Thank you, Caesar. 3rd and 5. Now, don't unsubscribe now. Zappy's going to tuck, and he's trying to run, but he doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. That will count as a sack for the Houston Texans. Another 3 and out for the New England Patriots. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Punt by the Patriots rookie punter is a boomer. And it is fumbled at the 25, but picked up by Tank Dell. And I can only tell that's Tank Dell because of the way he runs. Or maybe it's not Tank Dell. Maybe it's Raleigh Webb. Why am I an idiot? All right, 3 minutes left in the first half. They did look like Tank Dell, though, I'm going to be honest. 3 minutes left in the first half. Mac Jones going over plays with Trace McSorley. You can tell it's Trace McSorley because I know what Trace McSorley looks like. And also that one tattoo on his arm. 3 minutes left in the second. At the 38-yard line. Empty formation for the first time for the Texans. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open to the 50, the 40, and across the 40 it is. I think Tank Dell, but am I wrong for the second time? I think it was Tank Dell, number 13. Big play, though. He looked explosive on that catch. 24-yard catch and run. by Tank Dell. Who's looking like a tank? Sean Wade on the tackle. Under center we go for the Texans. 38-yard line of New England looking to tie this game. Hand off. The back stumbles, but he's got yards. And he gains 7. Bolden on the stop at the 31 of the Patriots. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Have I watched Hard Knocks yet? No. Will I? I don't know. Maybe. Alex says so. Who do you think will be the Chiefs' #1 receiver? I think eventually it will be Kadarius Toney, but I don't know when he's hurt. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, maybe? Daisy says, I have to go, everyone. My medicine making me so sleepy. All right, see you, Daisy. Rest up. Rest up. Justin Ross is a possibility. Ben says he hopes he breaks out. Sky Moore is a possibility. You'd hope to get something out of Sky Moore. He was a second-round pick last year. But I don't know. We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right now it is a commercial. Tyler's World says, still haven't gotten to see quarterback. Hope I can see in a few days. You finished with it, Mitch? I'm not, honestly. I stopped after like 3 or 4 episodes. Just never got around to finishing it. I don't know. I don't know if I will. I don't think I'm that interested to finish it, honestly. Joe Burrow will win MVP this year, says Ben. Interesting. Have we heard about his injury? I feel like we haven't really heard. Thank you guys for 50 likes, by the way. Really appreciate it.
Feels great, baby.
Jake! What's going on, brother? I hope so too, Coops. Which quarterback has a breakout year? Mac. Because I'm biased. Brock Purdy. 2nd and 3 at the 31 of New England. 3 receiver set. Mills, screen. And they get the first down, gain of 5. That is Jonathan Mechie with his first ever NFL catch. I want to say it's John Mechie because he's number 8. And John Mechie, Canadian, by the way. 1:30 left in the first half. AJ says, let's go Patriots, preseason or not. 1st and 10 at the 26. Handoff to the right is no gain. Good defense by New England. Aquale making some plays tonight. That was a nice one right there. Tyler's World says Russell Wilson will be comeback player of the year. Interesting. Not a bad pick. Zay Flowers is a good pick, Alex. I'm going to say Bijan Robinson because I think that's like easy. Last pass from Mills was complete, by the way. Just short of the first down. It's 2nd and 2. Nice, quick pass by Mills across the middle. 25 seconds left in the first half. Texans looking to at least tie this game, if not take the lead. They've been very, very nonchalant on this drive. Yeah, Caesar, really? Damn, bro. Third and 2. This could be one of the final plays of the first half. Looks like Marte Mapu is taking notes for Belichick on the sidelines. That's kind of interesting. 3rd and 2. At the 18. Mills throws a crosser for a first down, and it is caught by Tank Dell for a first down again. The rookie receiver's looking pretty good, man. 18 seconds left in the first half. Tank Dell. $18 seconds left in the first half. At the 6 of the Patriots, Mills in the gun. Looking end zone! It was caught. What was that? Tank Dell touchdown! A ridiculous catch by Tank Dell! Back shoulder tries to go get it. It bobbles up in the air. And then it lands on his leg. And then he grabs it. Touchdown. Is Judon on the field? No, he didn't even sniff it. Wow. What a catch. Yeah, I'll do a recap of the first half in a bit. But was he out of bounds, they're saying? I think that's a catch, bro. Give it to him. 12 seconds left in the first half. The Texans take the lead. The extra point is good. 7-3 Texans with 12 seconds left in the first half. That's going to end the first half pretty much. Let's do a recap, shall we? All right. So, the Texans will take the lead going into halftime, 7-3 probably. By the way, Tank Dell, I think he beat Bolden, Isaiah Bolden on that play. So, game began, dominant Patriot defense. Patriots starters did not play other than a couple. Jalen Mills got an interception of C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud in his NFL debut looked a little rough, but he was under a lot of pressure. He only ended up throwing 4 passes, completed 2 of them. Patriots defense dominated, getting a ton of pressure on basically every snap. Texans couldn't really do anything offensively despite having a lot of their starters in the game. Jalen Mills got a interception. Keon White forced a fumble. There was a sack by Aquale. Patriots leaders, let's check it out. For the defense, Since, or really that first unit for the Patriots defense was dominating, which was kind of like the second unit. Ever since the third unit went in, Davis Mills kind of sliced them up, moved the ball down the field, scored a touchdown. Bailey Zappi got the start for the Patriots, 10 for 12, 67 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. A lot of short completions, one downfield to Tyquan Thornton, which was a gain of like 20 plus yards. Nice play by Tyquan to high point the ball on a third down. But otherwise, a lot of screens. Trey Nixon caught a couple, 3 for 14. J.J. Taylor, 2 for 11. Pierre Strong, 2 for 7. So a lot to the running backs. Tight end Matt Sokol caught 1 for 4. Running game got next to nothing going in the first half with 2 carries for 3 yards for Pierre Strong, 1 carry for 1 yard and J.J. Taylor, and 3 carries for -1 yard for Kevin Harris. What else happened? Oh, Christian Gonzalez on a completion did force a fumble as well. That was not his highlight of the game, but, you know, that was kind of a good play to not give up on the play, punch the ball out, even though the ball went out of bounds. He did play in this game, as well as Jack Jones. Jack Jones looked pretty good, in my opinion. Jalen Mills looked really good. I feel like the whole D-line, Aquale, Carl Davis, Keon White was the star of the first half, in my opinion, for the Patriots. The second-round pick. The Texans, Davis Mills, 9 for 12, 99 yards, and a touchdown. I wouldn't say it was as impressive as that stat line until, the third stringers for New England went out. Obviously, Davis Mills is a guy with a lot of NFL experience. He's going to look a lot better in this situation than potentially a guy like CJ Stroud, but also he's going to look a lot better playing against third-string players. Then you have Mike Boone, who had 4 carries for 25 yards. Ogunbowale had 5 carries for 18 yards. Devin Singletary had 5 carries for 14 yards. CJ Stroud, 2 for 6. For the Texans, I think their star and probably their big fan moment of the day will be how well Tank Dell played in the first half. Third-round pick wide receiver out of Houston, one of my, I want to say 5 or 6 favorite in the draft this year. 5 receptions, 65 yards, and a touchdown on 8 targets. Steven Sims, 2 catches for 17 yards. Nico Collins had 1 catch. He only played, I think, 1 or 2 drives. He had 1 catch for 8 yards. John Mechie had 1 catch for 5 yards. So far, out of the young receivers, Tank Dell looked the most impressive on both teams. 5 catches, 65 yards. Demario Douglas didn't really play a lot. He maybe played 1 or 2 series. He fair caught a punt return. Kayshon Boutte, I think, is still playing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Zappi will play the second half, and I do believe that Trace McSorley will, and I would probably say Davis Mills probably won't play the second half either. So there'll probably be new quarterbacks in for the second half. That's pretty much it, guys. For the Texans defense, I guess I didn't check that out. Sack for Denzel Perryman, the new linebacker. Steven Nelson got 2 tackles. They played a lot of their starters on defense. Jerry Hughes was playing, Hassan Ridgeway, Malik Collins, Desmond King, MJ Stewart, Jonathan Greenard, Blake Cashman played. So a lot of their starters on defense. Christian Harris is playing. Will Anderson played. Chase Winovich got half a sack. Just noticed that. Jalen Petrie was playing. Derek Stingley was playing. So yeah, they played as many starters as they had out there. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Also, the Patriots punter I felt looked good. Nick Folk made his 1 field goal attempt. That's it for me for the first half, guys. That's where I'm going to end it because I won't be able to stay around for the entire game. So I'm going to end it now. I think it's a good point. 7-3 for the Texans. I think we learned some things, especially that Keon White will be a beast. I'm looking forward to week 2 for the Patriots preseason because Mac Jones is probably going to get to play and the new offense is going to get to play. I'm really intrigued by that. And stay tuned for the rest of my NFL preseason streams, as I will definitely be streaming other games depending on who's playing, who's not playing. Probably more so second week more than anything because that's when a lot of the players will play. But if there's like a rookie quarterback playing or something interesting, I'll probably do it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and hanging out with me today. If you haven't already, Gronk spike the like button and subscribe to the channel for more NFL content. We'll see you soon. Peace!